Calvin Cortazar Broadus Jr., also known as Snoop Dogg, was born on October 20, 1971, in Long Beach, California. He is an iconic media personality, rapper, actor, and football coach. His meteoric rise to fame began in 1992 when he featured his prominent friend Dr. Dre in the famous debut solo single Deep Cover. In return, he also featured in Dre's debut solo album The Chronic. Although there is not much information about how his parents met, his father Vernel Varnado was a famous war veteran who served the United States Army at some point. His mother, Beverly Broadus Green, is an ordained evangelist since 2005, and the co-founder of the renowned non-profit organization called Youth Block, established to educate young people about life and business skills. Without further ado, let's check out some fascinating facts about Snoop Dogg. 1. He has an extremely high IQ. The celebrated artiste is believed to be one of the most intelligent rappers in the industry, with a reported IQ of 147. To put this into perspective, Scientific American claims that the average IQ levels for most people are between 85 and 115. The study reports that only a small percentage of individuals have an IQ of above 130. This, therefore, ranks people like Snoop Dogg in a special elite category, and if his success in music, acting, and business is anything to go by, it is safe to conclude that he is actually a genius. 2. The origin of his name. When he was young, Snoop Dogg's parents nicknamed him Snoopy, because of his close resemblance to Snoopy, the anthropomorphic beagle in the comic strip Peanuts. The name would then evolve to Snoop Dogg, which later became his global identity as an artiste. 3. He used to play the piano in church while he is famous for rapping. One of the most interesting facts about Snoop Dogg is his passion for playing the piano. When he was a child, he sang and played the piano in Golgotha Trinity Baptist Church. He would then develop his passion for rapping while at Long Beach Polytechnic High School. 4. He was once banned from Australia. If you thought you knew many facts about Snoop Dogg, you've probably never heard of this. He was once banned from entering Australia following his convictions for firearms and drug offences in 2007. At that time, he was expected to participate in MTV's Australian Video Music Award Gala in Sydney. Additionally, he had been accused of overstaying in the country with an expired visa for 2 days. The ban was later lifted in 2008. 5. He once attempted to quit smoking marijuana in 2002. The Drop It Like It's Hot singer was challenged to stop smoking marijuana for 6 months straight by his youth football league player. Confirming the reports, Snoop told Cocktails with Khloe host Khloe Kardashian, "I went to practice high one day and one of the kids said, 'Coach, you smell like my mama's boyfriend,' and I had to check myself. I stopped smoking from that day for 180 days straight. And it made me a better coach, a better person, and I stopped smoking when I was coaching football. So every year when I coach football around the kids, I don't smoke, so that's 3 months out of the year that I do that." 6. He married his high school girlfriend. It would be impossible to list facts about Snoop Dogg without touching on his romantic life. The award-winning rapper and his high school girlfriend, Shantae Taylor, got married in the summer of 1997. In 2004, however, their future was in jeopardy following allegations that Snoop had cheated on her with a model named Selena Powell. The couple divorced later that year, and then renewed their vows 4 years later. Speaking to MTV, Snoop explained, "I was trying to get a divorce, but I went back home, and I fell back in love with my wife and kids. A lot of times you get cloudy. This music industry is a mother, man, and it'll take your vision and blur it. But God is good, so I understand that I need my wife and my kids in my life, so I threw the papers away. I don't want to get a divorce. So if you hear about a divorce, it'll be my wife divorcing me. It won't be me divorcing her, and I made a mistake, so I'm trying to get back right." 7. He grew up in a life of crime. This is probably one of the least surprising facts about Snoop Dogg if his history of gangsta rap is anything to go by. When he was a teenager, he was allegedly a member of the Rollin' 20 Crips, one of the most popular gangs in Long Beach at the time. Even though he severally denied being part of any gang, especially after he had become successful in the music industry, he was no stranger to law enforcement authorities. Between 1989 and 1993, for example, Snoop was in and out of jail for multiple offenses, including drug-related charges. 8. He converted to Rastafarianism in 2012. Snoop Dogg traveled to Jamaica, and shortly after, the rapper announced his conversion to Rastafarianism. Snoop also confirmed changing his name to Snoop Lion. Following his conversion, the rapper released a reggae album called Reincarnated, which highlighted his journey into the reggae genre, and his new identity Snoop Lion. 9. He has famous cousins in Hollywood. One of the most little-known facts about Snoop Dogg is the long list of celebrities he proudly calls his cousins. Here are the most notable ones: Brandy Norwood alias Brandy, American R&B singer known for hit songs such as Aphrodisiac, Long Distance, Right Here, Missing You, among others. William Ray Norwood Jr. alias Ray J, American singer, rapper and television personality, who is also Brandy's younger brother. Mercedes Justine Kastner Varnado, American WWE SmackDown wrestler, who goes by the ring name Sasha Banks. She is the reigning SmackDown's women's champion in her first reign. Delmer Drew Arno alias Daz Dillinger, one of the pioneers of gangsta rap at Death Row Records. He was formerly known as Dat Nigga Daz or simply as Daz. Nathaniel Dwayne Hale alias Nate Dogg, he was popularly referred to as the King of Hooks between 1994 and 2007 thanks to his great vocals in countless hit rap songs. Eric Dwayne Collins, also known as RBX, which stands for Reality Born Unknown. He joined Death Row Records in 1992, alongside his cousins Snoop and Daz. 10. His soft voice contributed to his music's success in a genre dominated by hardcore rapping, characterized by rough voices. Ja Rule, DMX, for example, Snoop's style was distinctive. His soft-spoken approach was not only unique, but also came with a calmer sense of gangsta. According to the Rolling Stone magazine, this approach made him stand out in the crowded industry, consequently propelling him to the very top in his heydays. Snoop's vocal style is part of what distinguishes him. Where many rappers scream, figuratively and literally, he speaks softly. If you are interested in our content, support me by subscribing and liking this video.